Hey guys, this is TheEnder, and this is going to be the final set from the match between C and Mind. It was a TVT, but it's been a pretty fast one. I think we've only had like 50 minutes of game so far. Alright, so the observer is going to ally Mind, and so Mind is going to be in yellow. The yellow Terran at the bottom left position is Mind, and C, our red Terran, in bottom right position. Once again, I believe we're on Fighting Spirit. So yeah, once again, another series gets all the way to game number 5. And I'm completely fine with that. Making anti-spoiler videos is... I mean, you might think it's nothing, but it's such a drain, because it's like, well, first, what am I going to do? Am I going to show a random video? Okay, now I got to find a random video that actually looks like, these two players. So I got to find another TVT that someone else played at some other time, and then leave my computer running for 10 minutes. You'd be surprised. It's it's like, I mean, at least have the guys play, right? Alright, so C is going to go for his first supply depot next to his command center. And of course that one gives his SCVs a little bit of a nudge so that they're slightly closer to the minerals when they spawn. And Mind is just building his supply depot out of the way so that it doesn't get in the way of him later, down at the south side of his base. Alright. I'd still like to see like a 2-port Wraith build from one of these players. Alright, first SCV, what is he going to do? And he's going to build a barracks inside his base. So both the players starting out pretty standard. Neither one wants to risk it. Both players think they have a good job in winning the, the long game, the regular game, the standard game. Don't feel the need to flip a coin. But, yeah, I do rather like some of the coin flip cheeses that players do. And, I mean, it can be really interesting, especially when they do, I'm going to flip a coin in such a way that it gives me a good advantage. Like when you build, proxy buildings and you choose... So for in this matchup, if someone built proxy buildings at the 12 o'clock position, and that's sort of a coin flippy thing, because doing so, well, their opponent could be spawning top left, they could be spawning top right, and if they build at the 12, either way, it's really close, their proxy would be really close to their opponent's base, so it'd be a really good rush. But the reason it's a coin flip is you've got a 2 in 3 chance that you're guessing right, and so it's just a really cool dynamic to have, that whole bit of, well, I'm flipping a coin, but it's like weighted 2/3, 1/3, so it's in my advantage. But nope, neither of these players going for the super special, just playing standard. Nice marine block on the SCV trying to get the scouting information. And factory is going down for both players. Looks like C is saving up minerals to go for a fast expansion. And Mind is going for... Oh, will he get it? Will he stop the SCV? He stops the SCV. Good pickoff for Mind. And, I mean, from what we've seen in the last 4 games, whichever player gets the early advantage, they've won the game. So yes, C goes for his command center, and we see a 2-fact from Mind. Ooh, and this is especially powerful because C has no scouting information, and Mind's actually done a really good job blocking that scouting information. So I would say right now it's really, really bad for C. He's being rushed, he doesn't know he's being rushed, and he's going for a rather economic focus. Alright, so Mind went for that 2-fact, but he's going for mines now. That seems to be an interesting choice. So, the observer's pointing out there's a lot of nice positions where you can put your tanks on the high ground and siege them. And if you put your tanks on the low ground and siege them, how you can shell your opponent's command center from outside of the natural. Oh no, please don't do it. It's possible that right here... Okay, so C is getting the scouting information he needs right here. His barracks is flying through, he sees no command center. Good. So he needs to literally pull all his units back to the top of his ramp, and he'll be fine. You need to pull all your units back to the top of your ramp. Pull all your units back to the top of your ramp. So C is just going to die here since he, okay, maybe he'll live. Come on, dude, you can do it. Oh, no! Oh! All the SCVs. Oh, no. Dude. So 26 supply remaining. He's only got 4 in army. Maybe a little bit more. But he lost so many SCVs right there. Oh my god, C. So 28 supply. Looks like C's, yeah. So C knows he's behind. He looks like he's just going to go for an all-in. And of course, you know, it's Terran versus Terran. Terrans defend so well, I don't think the all-in is going to do anything. That being said, I only see 1 tank from Mind. Is this going to work? Is this going to work? What? C's got 3 tanks. Mind has... He's got 1 in the back that's nearly dead. But there's 3 tanks and an SCV. And he's going to catch all these units out of position. What? Is C's a little all-in? I'm like, no, you shouldn't do that. Is that totally going to work? I mean, he needs to do a slightly better job keeping the vultures with the tanks. But... Ah! And the mines! Those... What? C wins! Holy crap, C wins. The mines got a decent shot off on the tanks, and mine just GG's out of it. That... I'm not sure how that just happened. But alright, C is going to be going on to the round of 4. GG. This is TheEnder signing off.